Championship of the World. Joining us here on stage, WBC Supervisor Mo. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger. He'll take the stage with a professional record of 32-3, 25 victories coming by way of knockout. Representing Laval, Quebec, Canada, Romania. He's the former IBF Super Middleweight Champion of the World, the challenger, Lucian Bute. We'll now welcome his opponent. He steps to the stage with a record of 21-1, 12 victories coming by way of knockout. From Stockholm, Sweden, now living, training, and fighting out of Las Vegas, the reigning and defending WBC Champion of the World, Badou Jack, the Ripper. Bute first on the scale.
167 even.
167 even. Bute is 71% knockout percentage, 1999 bronze medalist in the World Amateurs, 2003 Romanian representative in the World Amateurs, and now his opponent takes to the scale. The reigning and defending WBC Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Badou Jack, the Ripper.
Let's go by 167.4.
167.4 for the reigning and defending champion. We'll now get the face-off photo, Bute against Jack for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship tomorrow night. Showtime Championship Boxing. This is the main event tomorrow evening. The challenger, Lucian Bute. The reigning and defending champion, Badou Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take just a brief intermission.
I just want to fight by the ABC. So what I'll do is I'll just run through, straight down all the rules, and afterwards, Skip can add any specific rules that are specific to the local commission. But at any time, if there's questions, please feel free to ask those questions. We've also got Guadalupe Garcia here, who's the referee for the main event. And so, again, if there's any questions, please feel free to ask. Each round shall consist of a 3-minute duration, with a 1-minute rest period between the rounds. The referee is the sole arbiter of a bout and is the only individual authorized to stop a contest. All bouts will be evaluated and scored by 3 judges. The 10-point must system will be the standard system of scoring the bout. The mandatory 8 count after knockdowns will be standard procedure in all the bouts. So jumping up after 3 seconds really won't do the fighter any good. It's better to wait because there's going to be that 8 count no matter what. All fighters are required to wear a mouthpiece during competition. The round cannot begin without the mouthpiece. If the mouthpiece is dislodged during competition, the referee will call time and have the mouthpiece replaced at the first opportune moment, without interfering with the immediate action. Points may be deducted by the referee if he feels that the mouthpiece is being purposely spit out. There is no standing 8 count. There's no 3 knockouts. A boxer shall receive a 20-second count if the boxer is knocked out of the ring and onto the floor. 20 seconds to get back into the ring. If he's on the apron, then it's still the 10 seconds. But if he's knocked out of the ring and onto the floor, then he'll have that 20 seconds to get back into the ring unassisted by spectators or his seconds. If assisted by anyone, the boxer may lose points or be disqualified, with such a decision being the sole discretion of the referee. A boxer who has been knocked down cannot be saved by the bell in any round, including the final round. If a boxer sustains an injury from a fair blow, and the injury is severe enough to terminate the bout, the injured boxer will lose by TKO. This next section goes into injuries that are sustained by fouls, starting with intentional fouls. If an intentional foul causes an injury, and the injury is severe enough to terminate the bout immediately, the boxer who causes the injury shall lose by disqualification. If an intentional foul causes an injury, and the bout is allowed to continue, the referee shall notify the authorities and deduct 2 points from the boxer who caused the intentional foul. Point deductions for intentional fouls are mandatory. If an intentional foul causes an injury, and the injury results in the bout being stopped in a later round, the injured boxer will win by technical decision if he is ahead on the scorecards, and the bout will result in a technical draw if the injured boxer is behind or even on the scorecards. If the boxer injures himself while attempting to intentionally foul his opponent, the referee will not take any action in his favor, and this injury shall be the same as one produced by a fair blow from his opponent. If the referee feels that a boxer has conducted himself in an unsportsmanlike manner, he may stop the bout and disqualify the boxer. This next section goes into accidental fouls. If an accidental foul causes an injury severe enough for the referee to stop the bout immediately, the bout will result in a no decision if stopped before 4 completed rounds. 4 rounds are complete when the bell rings, signifying the end of the 4th round. If an accidental foul causes an injury severe enough for the referee to stop the bout after 4 rounds have occurred, the bout will result in a technical decision awarded to the boxer who is ahead on the scorecards at the time the bout is stopped. Partial or incomplete rounds will be scored. If no action has occurred, the round should be scored as an even round, but this is at the discretion of the judges. And finally, a fighter who is hit with an accidental low blow must continue after a reasonable amount of time, but no more than 5 minutes, or he will lose the fight. Those are the unified rules, and then Skip, if there are any GC specific.
Just use the water in the corners. That's the liquid. It's water. Just water.
Now for the main event, there's a report time of 8 p.m. They say be ready by 10:15. Will you be watching each other's hand wraps?
You know what? Just to be on the safe side, we can do that. There's no problem. Just, you know. Yeah. Okay, good. Same here.
So you guys will be communicating to the inspectors about when you're
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Real quick, just for the just a good point. After the fight, we'll do samples immediately after the fight. I know the fight's gonna have to do interviews, but as close to immediately after, that's when we do the sampling. We use the Utah lab, so we do a liquid testing full count. Okay.
This is please so we're not all together.
You want to say anything to the players? You want to say something?
Okay, we have. Your first.
This is Mr. Guadalupe Garcia. He's going to be the referee for your fight. Good luck, everybody.
Have any questions?
Huge, whatever, like. I'm not crazy about these gloves.
That's a spare, now it's the yellow one. That's his backup. The yellow ones is where he's.
Once we start,
Fuck, nice.
Yeah, we take a look.
That's what we brought. Okay, then.
Was another one? We all pass on this fighting time. So we are going
this cap right now is number one, right? Okay, now you do it.
Wait, no, let's mark number one.
Yeah, finish with the first number one. Anything on the table.
Just condition there.
Hold on. Howard, wait.
It's so fancy, I don't even want to write it. That's not. I know.
Howard, you want to check them out?
You want to check the...
Shouldn't have played him in first.
No, that's a Mia, that's a white guy. That's a original, that's a white guy. Mexican. I got a Lucian. Please, tell me at the time, is it a brother fighter? So you want to go to the dressing room or someone from there to move to something else? You don't need to tell me now, you can tell me before. Another thing, I will bring the clothes to the dressing room on when you're ready to put it on. I'm going to bring the clothes early and you can bring water now on the Eddie, you lost your sense when you went the wrong way.
Thank you. And I got it back when I left.
Slow down.